Well, the Transnational Institute, of course, is here primarily to be part of strengthening the civil society and the social movement's response to the climate crisis, and to ensuring that people's voices will strengthen while we are here in Paris. We don't expect a very strong result from the official negotiations, but what we do expect is a more strengthened and united civil society who will have the last word from Paris. Our issues that we've brought here maybe could be summarized in maybe 3 points. One which we have brought is the whole relation of the military-industrial complex and the climate change. In other words, how war, missiles, just imagine the emissions from these huge bombers that are now leaving the European continent to bomb the Middle East. I mean, this is a major contribution also to CO2 emissions. We have a book launch on that, The Secure and the Dispossessed. We think this is a very important theme and very relevant at this time. I mean, our second issue is trade and investment, because the regime currently of trade and investment, free trade agreements, investment that has rights for the corporations and nothing for the citizens. It's geared around the profits of the corporations. This is also contributing incredibly to the crisis, to the social and economic crisis, but also to the environmental crisis. And thirdly, we are bringing the theme of the transnational corporations, the corporate criminals actually, who are driving the climate crisis. We believe very much that we need to unite among social movements, trade unions, campaign organizations, women, indigenous, the migrant and refugee movements, actually to dislodge and dismantle this corporate power, to expose it. And we are very heartened that there's a lot of efforts around here in Paris from civil society to expose the corporate lobbies, but also the corporations that are actually trying to green the response to the climate and give false solutions. So we think these are really the major themes we bring to Paris.